Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is J5276, and once again we are here on the 2B2T server. As it was, I think I was on the Sky Bridge at the end of the last episode. I actually found a building underneath. I was actually round the back of it and didn't notice. I've since done a bit of caving down here. There's nothing. Didn't find anything special. I think I got. Oh yeah, I think I might have got enough iron to get a chest plate together. Nothing interesting down there. It's been well and truly mined. I've left some stuff behind. I'm grabbing this and heading out back onto the Sky Bridge. There's no point hanging around. And we continue north. Midnight. And we'll head on to 20,000 blocks from spawn. And I won't be coming off here before night time. I could have waited till the daylight to start the episode, but I thought, I'm not hanging around. So we'll see what we can find up ahead. There was mines all the way down to, well, to the bedrock actually. Chunk errors. Hollowed out business. But you know, to say it'd been stripped clean more or less. And spot it. Who's on today? Not very many. Yeah, I'm at that time of day. It's still sort of morning. Ooh, zombie! Get behind here and funnel him in. Okay. So yeah, it just, you know, I think there was maybe a dungeon down there that had been, you know, found and cleared out and all the rest of it. Wasn't anything worth recording, to be perfectly honest. I just found a bit of iron, pootled around. Oh, yeah, got some redstone, which was purely for the experience levels. Ooh, wrong button. Aside from that, it's just as we were. So hopefully we won't go too far into the wilderness until daybreak. I don't fancy being at this level during the night. Call me overcautious as you will. I've died 3 or 4 times while being out from the wilderness. Dying around spawn is kind of inevitable. But I mean, I'm pretty sure this is on hard mode, so... Ooh, creeper. That was stupid. Okay. Yeah, so, you know, it doesn't take more than a few hits, even with a decent amount of armour. So, I avoid confrontation if I can help it. Just until the daybreak anyway, which will be a couple of minutes. And up ahead is a bridge across untroubled waters. With a sign coming up. See what pearl of wisdom the denizens of 2B2T have left for future travellers. Huh. So obviously, you know, I could walk across these bridges blindfolded, as there's nothing spawns in or around it, so, which means I can chunder away to what I laughingly call my audience, without having to worry about anybody sneaking up on me. He says as he messes about with his inventory in the middle of the place. So I'll get to the point where I've got full armour and maybe do some caving. Sorry, that ow was probably a bit louder than it needed to be. You don't... No, it's in the arm. So yeah, I don't even want to think about caving until I've got at least full iron armour. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Oops. Because it only, as I say, it only takes a couple of hits. What have we got here? November 4th. Oh yeah, you laddo. So I'm about 3 weeks worth of travelling behind him. I'm just using these zombie flesh because they are there. I don't want to use my good food until later. As you can see, even signs of building all the way out here. As I've said a couple of times already, you won't see unspoilt wilderness till at least 50k. A few episodes ago you'll see that up to, I forgot which direction it was, east or south. I can't remember. I did east first and then south. Music is up here. Right. I've really got to check how loud the music is on the actual YouTube video compared to my what's coming through my headphones. I've got a pair. I don't know, the sound quality isn't perfect on these, but you can hear me well enough. I've got a pair of Logitech headphones here that I bought for... Oh no, these are the Logitech ones. I've got a pair of Arctic ones that go through the USB. This goes through the jack in the back of the computer to the speakers thing. I have to unplug my speakers to put the headphones in. And the ones through the USB are just useless. So, you know, stick with Logitech, kids. And I think there's a bit of background noise, and you know, it isn't broadcast quality, but for what I paid for them, does the job. Still racking my brains about finding something else to play. There are a few gold games I can play, but getting them to work and stuff is very fiddly. I mean, this is half the reason so many people play Minecraft, is it's just a matter of firing up fraps, firing up this thing, and off you go. I've been wanting to play sort of old Amiga games and things like that, but you know, getting the capture software to work with the emulators, and then getting the emulators to work, and there are a few games I'd really like to play as a long-term thing, games that aren't just a few hours of gameplay, but I'll look into it when I have a spare moment. I've got a spare hour between eBay related activities to do this. I've just packed what have I packed? A pile of clothes, a stuffed Doberman in a basket, and a teddy bear. And then after I finish this, I'm going to be doing some Moshi Monsters toys, some Action Men type things, and yeah, toys and clothes basically, and there'll be listings for eBay. Toys obviously takes a priority, seeing as Christmas is coming up. Something UK people, I don't know whether this is in the US or not, but if you're planning to sell sort of toys, you know, getting rid of some second-hand stuff over Christmas, or you know, doing what I sometimes do, buying stuff from the shops and selling it for a profit, is Amazon don't let you unless you've been on the site for X amount of time. You've sold so many things on there. I've got an account, I sell bits and bobs on Amazon now and again. It's there because I don't have to pay anything, but it basically just takes down any toy listings. I found that out the hard way a couple of years ago. I'm assuming it's to stop dodgy people ripping desperate parents off, but it is a pain. November 6th, right, okay, 19 days behind. So if he's only gone that far in a couple of days, he's obviously fixing the bridge. So if I am get or buy any toys to sell, they'll be sold on eBay, because I basically don't have any choice in the matter. But as far as actually buying stuff from the discount shops around my way, the new stuff, they always have loads of Transformer toys in, the modern ones, not the ones from the 80s. Basically, there's all sorts of other people who've had the same idea, so I think they get from the same suppliers as the discount shops. So, I could hold on to them to after Christmas, but that would leave a hole in my bank account, so I'll give some thought to that. I've done that before. I think a few Christmases ago, Transformer toys basically paid for my Christmas, and maybe a year or so after that it was Dragon Ball Z and Marvel Legends figures. They turn up by the hundreds in shops all across the area. You go to the same shop 100 miles away and you'll see the same figures. They must have absolutely loads of them. But yeah, if you're in the UK, check out your Home and Bargains and your B&M Bargains. You might find something reduced. If you're a action figures collector, Transformers, that sort of thing, they always turn up. Where are we at? 17. Oh, halfway there. There's a detour there. What things are going on there? What are we saying? Pumpkin Towers, eh? Against my better judgment. Yeah. Never trust anything on this server that says free food. I've watched too many Roadrunner cartoons to believe that. It's too far out of my way anyway. I need to run for a bit just to catch up the lost time. Yeah, quite quiet today on the server. Oh, the donations for September up to $90. So that means I'll be doing this series until the new year at least, or I'm able to. Whether I will is open to debate. But there's a parallel road. But yeah, the server's safe. Anyway, somebody's donated $50 or something, I don't know, but it's there. There's a new website coming, apparently. You go to 2b2t.org, which is the site. They're doing a new website, and I assume working on getting this place 1.7... well, no, they'll get it 1.7 compatible when the 1.7 build's completely stable. Consider there's only one, as far as I know, one man who... one person who maintains this server. Then reads, notice they're the old colour. I will grab them. They will be useful. There we are. We are 17 days behind Yolado. Right, so I'll go off the junction here. Superfluous sign is superfluous. And I will grab all this. Surface lava hereabouts. Switch to sword. No, not happening. Okay. Okay, we've got that. So I'll convert these reeds into paper at some point. Oh crap, it's raining. There's some more up there. No. I've been watching Vintage Beef's GTA playthrough. I'm Goods as well. I watch Beast ones as soon as they go up, and I found my way to 100 Ways to Die in GTA 5. Oh dear! I think I did myself a mischief laughing. But it looks a hell of a game, GTA 5. I mean, I'm not a console owner, so I will be playing. My little brother plays it on his Xbox. I had a quick go, but I'm going to get back up here. I have to go parallel. But yeah, I'd love to play it on the PC. I don't think my my machine can hack the pace. It's well, I don't know whether it can cope with GTA 4, to be perfectly honest with you. I might buy that on the cheap. There's something to play. Waiting to get a new controller so I can play Batman Origins. Not Origins. Batman Arkham Asylum and City. I got them on the Humble Indie Bundle along with Scribblenauts Unlimited. I'm going to play them at some point. I don't think there's any point in doing a Let's Play of them, considering, you know, they're a couple of years old at least, and you know, there'll be Let's Plays up the wazoo out there of it. I don't know. As I say, I want to find something, you know, there isn't a billion Let's Plays of already, and that's why I'm going back to the Amiga games. Well, there's plenty of those. Is it CubeX55? That's a channel I've followed for a while. He does loads of really obscure games, just complete playthroughs, no commentary or anything. I'm not even sure he's an English speaker, but I even think it might be more than one person. They send their Let's Plays, yeah, their playthrough videos to that particular account. So, but he did, you know, if he most obscure Japan only games, he's done it. So I'll find something eventually. So we can make it through the night here. Anyway. Oh, I've got the weather completely turned off, haven't I? Haven't I? No. So another 1,000 or so to go before we hit our 20,000. If there's anything worth investigating along the way, I will do so. Of course, these junctions are indicate that there's something interesting, but it'll be something that's been dug out already. Was nope. Anyway, so I mean, 20,000. Someone's had this bridge all the way out here. That's a lot of stone they've chopped out and, you know, made the bricks out of. So obviously he had his furnace with him and he was keeping going rather than going back and forth to places. It's a hell of an undertaking. All fair play to them. And here we are at 19k with another sign. I hope I'm on here when this particular user's here. What we November 9th, 16 days. Yeah, there's the amount of resources that have been chopped out, and yet there's no evidence of it on the surface. I mean, we're on like pretty untouched territory. I'm sure there's a not seeing any lag here, but then again I'm not doing anything particularly strenuous in terms of no, thought I'd left me crafting bench behind. The chunks are being a bit weird up here. Could easily be the rain, of course, but as long as it's not as bad as the time I was on here, well, that was the last episode before I took a break, where I just, you just leap back 20-30 blocks, and it was just impossible to get anything done at all. I haven't experienced anything like that since. And we're in a taiga biome. So yeah, it'd be nice to reach 100k. That would be a preliminary target. What would that take? 5,000 a day, 20. It'd take about, it'd be there for Christmas. Huh. Here we come. What's this? Chests are always worth investigating. Your chances of finding something in them are very unlikely. Nevertheless, you don't enter the lottery, you don't buy a ticket. Nothing. Yeah, just like my experiences with the lottery, to be perfectly honest with you. I seeth no zombie. Curious. Onward. Hey, run like Josh is not having very much luck here. I don't know what he's up to. So should be at our destination for daybreak. There's a lit up area here which should indicate there is a structure of some sort. Hello! Right on cue, somebody's built a skyscraper. Let's hop off here and walk up. Hello. There are signs. Ah! Right, so we're going from highway to footpath. Fair enough. 20k, all credit to him. Oh. Guess you felt that. So, here we are at the 20k office complex. Let's have a look around the place, seeing there's nothing spawning. Nope. Cacti, lots and lots of cacti. So it looks like from this point we're going to have to do this the hard way and... do caving and stuff, because ain't no more highway. This is a fool's errand, because this will all be mined out. See how far down it goes though, just a curiosity. Well, cobble... hello? Kablooey. No, that's not going to be anything in here. Well. So... this is all immense. I'm not sure what it was used for, just... oh, there's a... well, there's never anything particularly useful in... in furnaces. I complete that sentence 2 minutes later. So we'll go back to the surface with a bit more of a recce. Need any? I probably do actually. There we go, 20, that'll do. Follow the torches to the surface where it should be daylight. Yep. And still snowing. So we'll have a look as to where the 20k highway actually is. Well, he's been a busy fella, that wait a minute, have I... let's have a look down here. Oop. Well, hasn't he just been a busy chap? And we're back here again, right, okay. Well, if you're ever in 20k north, yeah, 20k north, there's a farm here. You just got to go underground for it. I am not short of carrots by any stretch of the imagination, so I think I can leave this be. So, see how what's up here. You know, all credit to the guy for one glass block from the original structure. So, you know, let's... I'll have to see if this fella has a YouTube account or something. I will link to it. I was going to jump in the water, but there's no water to be seen. Oh, right, we go. but fair play to Terence Helm. He'd put the work in. Oh yes, I've checked that one already. So, isn't a great deal else to do here. It remains, but I'm probably the first, well, almost certainly the first person who's been here since he rebuilt it a couple of weeks ago, and wouldn't call this a highway to speak of. Let's some more signs up here. Let's have a look. Now this is 20k, right? Okay. So I'll add a sign. Quick thing there for the future travellers, and yeah, there is a footpath of sorts through the wilderness. Tell you what, let's see how far I can go. Somebody's just literally swung an axe at him. No, an apple. Okay. I'm not venturing too far into this. I'm going to get that iron. I'm going to get this iron. Switch off this particular waterworks. Is there any more iron about? Nothing down there. Two there. A few there. Right, okay, well there's not much around here, so just on from 20k, I'm going to call it a day or a night. Ooh, now. No. Okie dokie. Climb over this and see if there's anything beyond. There is not. Okay. Yeah. So, somewhere around here, I'm going to call it quits, and I'm going to smelt that iron ore, do a couple of other bits of housekeeping, and off camera, and we can join the adventure, such as it is, next time. Might be tomorrow, might be a couple of days later. There was a couple of days break. It was the weekend. I took the weekend off. I was doing stuff. Okay, Well, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. We'll stay put here. This has been J5276. This has been the 2B2T server, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.